let's go back to the coast and explore from there. So we went north and explored along the mountains there. You actually can't leave this map along the south. There is no southern exit. It just takes you over to the west, so there's nothing more in east here. This map we explored, except I didn't finish the upper left corner. I'm just gonna run and get that. It connects through from the other screen, the one to the north, and also to the one to the west, but I'm not going to go to that one because of the sea giants on that screen. We'll visit with sea giants probably in the next video or so. But not quite yet. Now this screen just connects over there. Let's go out the northern side. Yeah, I didn't take the other side down here. In fact, I was kind of lucky when I used the tent the last time in this area. No enemies had spawned up on this side. But they can and do. So here's a secret through the trees. Some forest mushrooms. Some money. Okay, now that screen's pretty well cleared now. So west of there was sea giants. West of here was where we got the stolen book from. And then these are both pretty well explored. And now this screen is explored. And east and northeast of here were where the Cyclops are. So there's really only one way on. Well, there's two. You could go west, the one screen I've been trying to avoid the whole time, which is the main screen with the keep. I won't go to yet because the sea giants, so we can go south. I guess I can see how those earth elementals ended up everywhere, because there's rogue mages all over. So there's a path onto the south. Let's explore this screen a little bit. I'm not so sure that our luck potion is helping us a lot. What about luck ring? Maybe I'm getting better drops, it's hard to tell. Okay, and there's a path west. Now, the screen here is also adjacent to the keep, to the west. So I'm not going to go west either. In fact, the other screens to the west of here will be adjacent to the keep. So So we'll keep going south for the moment. Oh, good. Potion of Dexterity is very welcome. Another one of these interesting little mountain spires with trees, with a tree on top. Okay, so yeah, we're not going west, we will keep going south. So there's a cave here. And we can't get to the south side of the screen from here. It is safe to go west at this point. I'm going to go into this cave first, though. Let's explore that, and then we'll go west. I guess I could put my divine lamp on for this. Now this is kind of a neat feature. There's a long bridge in the middle there, and we don't seem to be able to access it from this screen. A chest. It's sparkling. And we can't reach it from this side either. Unfortunately, there's a couple of enemies around, so we won't be able to use our tent in here. Because we can't get onto that bridge to get across there. There's no connector. It's an abyss in this giant cavern. This is a neat type of cavern we've not seen. So we explored what's on this side, and we might as well leave. And the only thing to do is to go on west. Okay, so now north of here is again the screen that was west from earlier, aka sea giants. There's the bridge to cross, and that is the only option we have. Let me go east first and finish exploring this screen that we started. Because we did the northern part of it, we need to do the southern part. It's funny, he didn't seem to know how to attack me. Another nice waterfall. No secrets on this one, though. Nowhere to go west. Another waterfall. Kind of a neat little screen. This is the southeastern edge of the kingdom of Garendall. Let's explore some of the center here. I don't know how he could miss something that big. So there's a secret up there. We can explore a little more and then we'll go that way. Okay, so that's all there is to this screen, except that secret area. So let's go and do that. We already did the cave on the north side. And this takes us to another cave. A different cave seemingly, but it's the same monsters. So let's see if this takes us up the long bridge to the other side. It does not. It's kind of a maze of pathways, as we saw in the Order of the Crystal. So that way was a dead end. Let's go straight ahead and then we'll check left. This way is a dead end. Will this be the way on? I think so. Yeah, this will be the way on. Let me go clear the rest of this so we can use the tent. Because this clearly connects to the northern cave, except that one went around the perimeter. This one is the bridge proper. He doesn't want to go up that path. What an interesting little puzzle. I guess it's not a puzzle so much as it requires exploration. Alright, let's use the tent here. And now we are back in the cave from the northern side that we have been in. But we can go up this long path and reach these sparkling treasure chests. You find a very well-crafted axe with some diamonds. You take this beauty with you. Looks like the owner of this axe wants his treasure back. It's time to show him that you handle it better. So it's a death knight. He's not really any match for us at this point. So the axe we got is the strongest two-handed weapon, the War Axe of Misery. 20 to 50, plus 1 to speed, plus 5 dexterity, but it's two-handed. I rely so heavily on shielding, I just don't see the value of this. Plus, the damage is not that much better than our... Oh, I accidentally took it off. Somewhere in here is the Dwarven War Axe of Misery. The runic sword, actually. I'm mixing up the axe, yeah. So this is the War Axe Misery, and then this is the runic sword. This is actually better. 20 to 45, plus 3 dexterity, 20 to 50. It does give a speed boost, but not enough to offset a shield. Elixir of Luck, Elixir of Vitality. That's nice. Yeah, not bad at all. These guys must have respawned when he appeared. Sometimes when you get too fast, you actually do have a hard time taking some of those walkways. Oh, interesting. Okay. It plops us in the northern side of these trees when we exit. So we went in there, and we took the long bridge to get around to the treasure chest that we saw, that one took to the edges, and it takes us to the northern side. But we fully explored this map now. So let's just go west again and go south across that little bridge and explore this map. Because we've only explored the edge of this one. Incidentally, since I'm not fighting undead anymore, I should be equipping my ring back in place of the lamp. So this is pretty decent. connects back to the screen we already saw. So we have a bridge that will take us across. Okay, nothing more to explore down there. So there's a character here with a little house. Let's talk to him. Are you crazy to come around here? You don't know about those sea giants? For me, it's dangerous to be here, but for an old dwarf, it's all right. I warned you, traveler. Alright, let's see what else he says. I'm desperately looking for a blacksmith of great renown. The bottom two should take us to the same thing. And why are you looking for him? It's too long to explain. Let's see, I'm looking for him because I need him to reforge the legendary shield Malakara. You quickly explain your story to the old dwarf. I'm looking for an old blacksmith because I need him to reforge the legendary shield Malakara. With this shield whole again, I'll be able to wake up a power long forgotten, and then we'll be rid of those horrible creatures that invaded Garendall Keep. Will you help me or not? Okay, my name is Karax, and I was the blacksmith of Garendall, but it seems as if it was a century ago. You want me to forge this shield again? If that can help get rid of those sea giants. Get the shield and the 3 dragon teeth. You give the objects to the dwarf. He carefully examines them with visible excitement. He tells you to wait outside and rushes into his house. Here you go. This masterpiece is so wonderful and amazing work. Yep. Now get those beasts out of here. Let's go, and don't forget to say my name for the chronicles. Karax the old dwarf. Remember it. I will not forget you, and while these creatures are still around, be careful, my friend. Now that you have what you need, find a way to clear the land of those sea giants. So instead of having the individual dragon teeth, we now have a complete Malakara shield, which is a big step up from the original one, because while the armor is still 5, we now have plus 25 undead and plus 50 mind. Now if you add up, plus 50 mind of the shield plus Helden's hat is plus 100% against undead. And then plus 25% undead plus the 20% for the cloak, and the 50% for the divine lamp is 95% undead. So this thing here will allow us to have a huge amount of protection against undead or mind monsters. But we have reforged the shield, so that quest has now changed over to the Awakening. We must find the giant foot and complete the quest by putting the shield back in its original place to reverse the ritual. So that'll be the next and final quest. Both these last two is just finishing up the game. I'm going to do a tiny bit of exploring first. I want to finish off exploring this map, get to the last termite tunnel. But yeah, one thing I haven't really done in this playthrough is show every single dialogue option. Like, I didn't show all the options with the dwarf. I'm pretty sure you can just pester him with different things and until you finally get to the point where you're telling me you need that shield reforged. But ultimately it doesn't matter, you just get snippy answers like, I warned you, or go away, that type of thing. Or are you crazy to be here? Until you finally get him to help out. Even though he agrees to, he's pretty fast about it. But that is the end of all the main quests, and no one will really talk to us. Oribus will tell us to finish the awakening, and Emilius will tell us to go quickly before he's turned to evil. There is one small side quest, which is the termite tunnels. We only have one tunnel left to open, and remember the person in Fantrima who told us about them at the very beginning of the game. We haven't talked to him since, but once we have all the tunnels open, we will talk to him again. Looks like no way to go further south here. And that finishes off this map. So if I pull up our kingdom map here, we've explored all the stuff in the north and that. And we got that tunnel and explored all that, and these screens. And that one, we couldn't go along that edge. And let's see, I'm trying to remember, this isn't 100% accurate when you get down to this part of it. Basically we're like here, I think. So there should be the termite tunnel in the next screen over. And I believe there's also sea giants, so we'll probably catch our first glimpse of a sea giant and open up that tunnel, go back to Fantrima, and talk to the guy who told us about opening termite tunnels. And all that's left after that is exploring a little bit around the keep. There's actually a cave on one of these screens I'm going to go into. I probably won't spend the time to build this character up to fight sea giants. I'll just show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you another character who is built up for it later. But for this one, I'll just do a little exploration, and then we'll finish the game. Maybe it's a screen south of us. We'll see. If I don't find any sea giants on this screen, we can safely explore it. Oh yeah, I think this one is safe. Looks like just elementals. Which means we have to go a screen south, probably, to get to the tunnel. Let's explore this secret area. It's a good find of money. Doesn't look like we can go west on this screen. Okay, so let's go south. This should be the coast. Yeah. Okay, so there's minotaurs down here. I wonder if we can just get one of them. A pretty good experience. But this is the way you build up to fighting sea giants. You start with things like minotaurs, and then you go up from there, getting stronger. Termite tunnel nearby. There it is. I think I caught a glimpse of a sea giant. I'll go over and show him to you, and then we'll leave via the tunnel. So there's a sea giant. They're pretty fast for their size, and they're pretty mean. I don't really want to fight one at this point. So I'm going to open the last entrance, the south coast. So we have found this entrance, yeah. So there's a few things around here left to explore, not a whole lot. Let's go back to Fantrema and talk to the guy about the termite tunnels. Ah, hi sir, I was told you are the one I must thank for opening all the tunnel entrances of Garendall. Thanks to you, we are now ahead of schedule. We just need to make a complete map of the network of tunnels and get rid of all the remaining creatures. In 6 months, people should be able to travel without any problem. Here is a little something to express my gratitude. The man hands you a bag full of money. I don't remember that there's any reason to refuse or accept. What happens if you refuse? I think it's like 500 gold. I don't think there's any difference. As you wish, my friend. I'll keep that money for myself then. Thanks again and have a good day. Thanks again for helping us out with those tunnels. Yeah, I don't think there's any difference between them. But I will save, I'll do the same thing I did last time and save an A version of this so I can go back and check that. Find out how much gold it is. Okay, let's go to Fungus Getaway and sell the things we picked up and see what elixirs we can buy from Calaxia. I guess I will use the offer to regenerate, actually. I always appreciate that you can freely regenerate here. Alright, let's sell a couple things. Yeah, these go for a pretty decent price, surprisingly. Ooh, that goes for a really nice price, 15,000. But I'll hang on to it. Our player seems to have infinite inventory. Alright, over to Calaxa. I should be able to get a couple of elixirs of strength. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty decent build. So I will save this as A, like I did last time. And I will stop there. Basically, all the quests are done. Everything is explored except a tiny bit down there. So I could immediately go to the finish and end the game. Before I do that, I'm going to do at least one more video to kind of run through this area. It's like, maybe 6 or 7 tiles that... There's the keep around there that I'm going to try to show some. There's sea giants in them that I'm going to show at least how you fight them with the defense method and that you can actually fight them. And then there's a cave over here I want to go to. But in terms of building up and fighting them, we won't worry about that. But this is a good stopping point.